Here are just a few of the top battery stocks set to accelerate. Here are just a few of the top EV battery stocks to buy and hold today. Sierra Resources. The company could benefit as China chokes graphite supply. Albemarle. Albemarle is oversold and is likely to benefit from the surging demand for lithium. Amplify Lithium and Battery Technology ETF. Amplify Lithium and Battery Technology ETF offers strong diversification at a low cost. Let's dive in. Here are the 3 battery stocks to buy in 2023 to turn $5,000 into $15,000. Welcome to Timely Investment Research. With electric vehicle demand set only to accelerate, EV battery companies are struggling to keep up with demand. In fact, according to Fast Markets, squeezed supply chains and looming shortages of critical metals, which are key for battery manufacturing, present a major risk for the energy transition as we head towards 2030. All of which is a strong catalyst for EV battery stocks. Even Stellantis CEO Carlos Tavares once said he expects a shortage of EV batteries by 2024 to 2025, followed by a lack of raw materials for the vehicles that will slow availability and adoption of EVs by 2027 to 2028, as noted by CNBC. Still, the EV battery industry could be worth $194.8 billion by 2032, says Acumen Research, from $41.4 billion in 2022, all thanks to accelerating EV sales. That said, investors may want to consider EV battery stocks for their portfolios. Number 1. Sierra Resources. China, which controls about 90% of global graphite supply, is about to curb its exports. That could put a dent in the EV market. After all, graphite is a key EV battery component. This development could force EV companies to hunt for graphite elsewhere. That's where companies such as Sierra Resources, a Tesla supplier, may be able to help. China's actions come just days after the U.S. tightened its controls on advanced semiconductors exports to the country. As noted by the U.S. Bureau of Industry and Security, the U.S. Department of Commerce's Bureau of Industry and Security released a package of rules designed to update export controls on advanced computing, semiconductors, and semiconductor manufacturing equipment, as well as items that support supercomputing applications and end uses, to arms-embargoed countries, including the PRC. Number 2. Albemarle. Lithium stocks, like Albemarle, are just as attractive. The substance, another key EV battery component, contends with massive supply-demand issues. In fact, referring back to Tavares, even he believes there's just not enough lithium supply to go around. Worse, lithium producers have been warning they may not be able to meet the world's aggressive electrification guidelines, as noted by Reuters. Even Morningstar is bullish on lithium miners. Not only does the source see lithium demand passing 1 million metric tons in 2024, up from 800,000 in 2022, they don't see any supply surplus. That's another positive for lithium stocks like Albemarle. In addition, Albemarle is technically oversold at $139.24. It's also overextended on RSI, MACD, and Williams %R, and is slowly starting to pivot higher. Better, as we wait for Albemarle to recover lost ground, we can collect its newly announced dividend of 40 cents a share, payable January 2nd to shareholders of record as of December 14th. Number 3. Amplify Lithium and Battery Technology ETF. Or, if you want to diversify at a lower cost, there's always an ETF like the Amplify Lithium and Battery Technology ETF. With an expense ratio of 0.59%, the Amplify Lithium and Battery Technology ETF invests in companies involved with battery storage, battery metals, materials, and electric vehicles. It's just as oversold as Albemarle at the moment. But don't write it off. With EV demand picking up speed, so is the demand for battery components. Some of the top Amplify Lithium and Battery Technology ETF holdings include Tesla, BYD, Glencore, Panasonic Holdings, BHP Group, Albemarle, and Ganfeng Lithium, to name a few. From its current price of $10.33, I'd like to see it initially retest $11.25. Longer term, I'd like to see it again test $14. Thanks for spending some time with us today, Timely Investment Research. We're so glad you did. If you found value in today's video, please give us a like, hit that bell icon to never miss an upload, and hey, don't forget to subscribe.